Why hello, it's your gal Dimply Bean back at it again with some more content. So before we get into today's video, I wanted to give you a little life update in the world of Dimply Bean. It is official, I am moving. Now, you may have not really necessarily seen much of my flat. In fact, I think the only time that you guys have actually seen any of my flat as a whole was when I did my PC broke video, which was an unanticipated video, was basically me recording the disaster that was occurring in my life with my PC being completely busted and my only source of being able to edit at that time. PC is now fixed. If you're curious about that, then go watch that video, or not. It's quite old now. I personally wouldn't watch it. Either way, in that video I showed a lot of my apartment, to which I'm now moving out of, and I'm incredibly excited to show all of you because I'm just excited. But in the throes of moving and sorting things out, I had a certain injury. Okay, don't laugh. Don't laugh. I may have pulled half of my nail off. This looks like a very pathetic injury, but it actually really hurts. And I'm really annoyed as well because I recently just got my nails done as well, so it's at the worst timing imaginable that this happened. And you want to know the really stupid thing? In the midst of me moving all of my stuff, packing things, moving around heavy furniture, that was completely fine. You know, I didn't have any problems with that, no injuries, nothing. And then I go to put on my shoes and I pulled my nail off. I don't know how, and I don't know why. I think the issue is that my nails are they're quite long, but they're not excessively long. And I don't know how it happened. It's not like I've got very long nails, but these are my natural nails. But regardless of the mishap, my injury, oh no. Upon looking at this plaster, or band-aid, as some of you may call it, and seeing plasters on my fingers kind of inspired me to want to do a kind of band-aid look. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also going to incorporate one of my prosthetics into this. So yes, I have these two that I recently made, and I wanted to do my tubular look. And then the way that it works is that you have one in one and then one in the other, like so. Anywho, let's get into it. Let's get applying. I'm excited! So first things first, in order to apply the prosthetic, we're going to use Pros-Aide. Now, as I've mentioned in previous videos, you can use any adhesive you want. You can use Pros-Aide, you could use spirit gum, although I don't see why you would use spirit gum, but you can use spirit gum if you wish. Spirit gum, Pros-Aide, even lash glue would work. The reason why I use Pros-Aide as opposed to lash glue is because I find it just seems to last a bit longer. It just has a bit of a heavier duty application and just is more likely to last through an entire night, as opposed to lash glue, which might start to be a little bit funky. And today I'm not actually sure where I want to put these. I was thinking maybe putting them down here, but then they're kind of out of the way. Do I put it on my face? Yeah. And we could have one there and one up here. And I'm just gonna concentrate on them just like one at a time, as opposed to trying to do them both in one go. Now I've taken my 100% acetone. You always want to use 100% pure acetone for this kind of work. And I'm just going to work around on removing the flashing. There we go, it's on my face. I just look like I've got a growth. Oh my god, this is like the worst blackhead known to existence. I tell you what, that's probably what you could use this prosthetic for if you didn't want to go with the whole tube thing. And that is like a really bad blackhead that's been popped. That's disgusting. I can't believe I've just said that. I can't believe you've done this. Anywho, moving on. Let's continue with the video and stop being so gross. I am just going to quickly apply the second one to my forehead. Not really going to show you the process because you just seen it. Okay, now I'm just going to use a little bit of foundation just to kind of blend it in a little bit, just to make it homogeneous with my skin. Powder in my holes. Don't know why that sentence sounded so wrong. And before we stick in the tube, I am going to put in some contact lenses and kind of make my eyes a little bit bah. The last step that we're going to do is apply the tube, and to do so I'm going to take my trusty Pros-Aide and just whack some of that in the holes. You guys hear that? Let me get a bit close. It sounds like a noise, and we'll leave that sentence as it is. So we're just gonna leave that to get tacky, put in the tubes, and then we're good. Oh my god, I got this far and I almost forgot the last thing that I wanted to do, and that was to apply some plasters. Or should we say band-aids for those. Look, it says it right here, plasters. That's legit what we call it over here. Don't ask me why. As always, if you like this video, then don't forget to hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, then hit that subscribe button. Then comment if you're feeling chatty, hit the bell icon if you want to keep up to date with all of my videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye!